draft? Is that where it starts? Some
I'm
spanner
always
in the works?
very worried about them losing them to themselves when they try something that doesn't work. Like against DC, remember that game where they pulled out the pudge where it didn't work?
Yeah.
You don't like the experimentation.
Sometimes I don't.
But sometimes they even.
But sometimes they win because.
Sometimes they win when their draft doesn't. When we're like, yeah, they can't take this game late, and then they just take it late anyway. Like there was one at the summit when they were playing with when they picked like OD Timbersaw cores, and they were struggling super hard. We're like, man, if this game goes late game, they're gonna struggle. You know, they're playing versus like heavy BKB cores, blah blah blah. Somehow they just it's like 65 minutes in, and they're still making the fights happen. Like these guys are team fight specialists as well in their own manner.
Yeah, that's the thing great about Dota. A same team plays a same set of lineups, but because of different item selections, the result becomes different. Like every small decision and every small little item change is very, very big in the game.
Okay, keep our eyes on it. The draft is just moments away. Now, Mr. EG on the end there. Yes. Did that RTZ interview fill you with confidence? Is that where this prediction came from?
It was just standard Artur. I mean, that's what he's like. I like that about him. He's like that pretty much all the time. He's a very laid-back guy, and I think that kind of stability and Universe is a nice stable guy. Zai is as well.
He's an emotional guy. Like, you call him a laid-back?
Who?
RTZ.
No, he's not. He's chill.
He's a rager.
How is he not?
He's chill, dude. Hang out with the guy. He's super chilled out.
Super chill until.
I mean, a rager in games is different.
Yeah, until the
That's
Dota.
pub games
Until
as well.
the Dota starts.
Yeah, once the Dota starts, he's all action. But he's a chill guy normally.
He gets tilted from Astral. Just from hearing it across the map, dude.
Yeah, that's true. But I think they're all nice guys. Like I think it would be easy to be on a team with those guys. So
who would you call like a mean person then?
On any team?
Yeah.
Just throwing him under the bus there.
I don't want to name any names.
Machine.
I wanted it.
Machine.
I wanted it.
But being mean might be a good thing.
Can be.
Yeah, you need someone, like I said, you need someone to tell you, don't do that. Come back. We need you to do this.
Yeah, you need that commanding voice.
I'd be scared of Puppy if he was my captain. I'd be scared of Puppy.
He'd keep you in line.
Yeah.
That's fair.
The Puppy Pyrian synergy.
We're back.
What a hat.
We're actually back to SD first pick, even from this team.
Oh, it's Moo's dad.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, look at that.
I see. Still, the draft is underway. To recap, bye-bye Bat and bye-bye Timber.
And Drow and Axe.
I was going to say the Timber was mostly because of the SD pick. Like when you want to open with an illusion-based lineup, Timber's really good at that, dealing with that. And Wings responds with a Witch Doctor. How effective is the cast against the Disruption illusions? Do you think they pick Witch Doctor because of that?
That's actually...
Usually we see the Warlock pick. I think EG does it a lot because of the facial bonds.
Yeah, I mean, it's a safe pick, right? It gives you like a bit extra sustain, more physical damage.
But you don't kill the illusions as quick
kill
as
the
a Warlock. Oh, we'll see, but like you said, it's really good in a lane. And there's some sort of like a massive heal combination.
Yeah, Witch Doctor and Jug.
Yeah.
They need an Omni Knight as well, because some more heal in there. Come on.
Survivability.
Might hint into like maybe a push strat, like just early predictions, because just by looking at the first two heroes, it gives you a clear idea of what the team has already planned, against their opponent.
So do you think it would be good to do that kind of push strat into an Alk though? Like I kind of feel like
that's precisely why you want to push against Alk. You don't want a game to draw late, but I see your point.
He's gonna get all that
pushing into acid spray is difficult, but you do have like the healing ward for that.
Yep, true.
And then they've run the Juggernaut in like both positions. In mid lane, obviously, you can have easy kill potential on Alk if he's in a bad position. You just spin on him and you can almost kill him just with that.
Well, we did get a prime example of when Alk comes online in our previous game, right? We got a good demonstration of that, perhaps DG a little inspired, a little spurred on. I want to also highlight that we still haven't seen, like, it was the most common place was Magi throughout the entirety of the group stages, and we have yet to see it slip through the draft since.
In the second phase, usually teams, they have a lot of time to prepare against their opponents, and they want to do something that you don't expect. So that might be one of the few reasons behind not going for the usual picks.
The basics.
Yeah. But I would say mostly it's because they probably had something already in mind, like they already prepared something.
Is that an Ursa ban? I can't quite see it.
Is.
Yes. Versus the Alchemist, it just makes sense. It's a very good hero throughout most of the stages versus well, until like late game obviously, but in the laning phase you kind of just dominate him if you're matched up versus him.
What do you think about if Wings goes for too much heal, then EG goes for the Ancient Apparition, the Iceman pick?
With Shadow Demon though, right?
Yeah, it's a bit terrible.
It's
with
a bit terrible.
but
yeah.
it'll be really good against those kind of heal strats. And I think EG picked it like, was it like Summit? I think it was against Elk. They picked Ancient Apparition against Elk to stop the regen.
Yeah,
that's
that's very good against Alp, but yeah.
I think that was what that was that first OG.
Yeah, that was OG actually.
Yeah.
That was OG.
Well, you think they take it themselves as like a block pick sort of thing?
Yeah, but like Fogg mentioned, it doesn't really work with SD. It's
Yeah.
pretty bad with that dual support. Sometimes you don't only consider, oh, this hero is really good against the opponent, but you need to think about, oh, how does it
How
work
do we lane this?
with
Yeah.
our lanes. So Wings, they're banning out again offlaner
Sanking,
that
yeah.
it's very difficult to deal with, like all those pesky pressure lanes, ogres, sanking. Because you have a juggernaut, you have a melee core, you don't want to deal with that kind of harass in the lane.
They're removing all of that abuse. Have Wings shown their hand yet, Winter, or is it still very close to their chest?
It still comes down to the second phase. What do they choose to go for in the third and fourth pick?
Morphling ban?
Yep, the count, like one of the better heroes against Alchemist. Was it Newbie that did mid morphling? Yeah, they did mid morphling against Alchemist. You have you stat morph, so you have a lot of armor, you have a lot of damage. So when he casts the acid in the lane, you deny the creeps.
I think they had a drow as well too.
Maybe,
but
but
still.
still very open at that draft. Like doesn't really seem anything. It's a very good offlaner. I think against Alchemist because you need to pressure him. You don't want an offlaner that farms too much. You want an offlaner. Oh great, guys! I have my level 6. I'm going to run into the jungle, contest the stacks, kill the Alch.
Gives you like a little bit of a pair with the Witch Doctor too. We used to see like the Skywrath combo and everything, like Death Ward with if somebody's inside of the cogs.
That's
it's
It's a
great.
very easy way to isolate and just burst somebody down quickly.
Now, Clockwork was a bit of a polarizing pick in the group stage as well, didn't we? We saw some incredibly strong Clockworks and some.
There's something I want to talk about. I saw Crit playing a support Alchemist just a few days ago in a pub.
Okay.
And SD Alchemist, if you really want to do like support Alchemist, SD support to start with a disrupt and into the stun.
Into the stun.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And with Soul.
I saw him playing that in a. It wasn't a few days ago. Actually, it was before my flight to Boston.
Do you think it might be a bit of a...
I don't know. It's
they're
just like
baiting them in here and then
because
making them able to switcheroo?
when you open up a draft with Alchemist, it's like it's either you are trying to mislead the enemy into thinking you are trying to go for this ultra late game, and then you pick the Alchemist for a support position, which could be played really aggressively in the early game. So it might be a chance that will happen.
Interesting.
Definitely a possibility.
that.
Yeah.
Do you feel that EG against a team like Wings have to do drafting like that where they're kind of next leveling it a bit?
Okay, maybe
Tree?
no.
Yeah.
Tree is their
Maybe not.
secondary support right now. A defensive support, like I mentioned, when you pick Alchemist, you're going to expect a lot of pressure from the opponent. So having the living armor and the nature's guys to run around to place wards and alleviate the pressure, especially the smoke. The Treant's job here is to make sure that he breaks the smoke because the enemy is going to smoke and try to contest the farm, and him standing around being invis to break the smoke or even just to die for it is
It's
a good
worth
thing.
it.
Yeah,
And it's a very special time to make the movements with the supports toward the offlane usually.
And,
So.
and not only that, like Treant has a disable that goes through magic immunity, so he spinning TPing. So all in all, it's a very strategical pick for EG here, getting the Treant protector.
Gives them like disruption can be used in a defensive or aggressive manner. Tree can kind of be like that defensive or aggressive hero in kind of a way too.
Kind of mostly defensive.
Mostly defensive though, yeah.
So the Sunstrike with the Clockwork, pretty good combo there.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
So basically, I said that you kind of you will see their hand right now. Nothing too special. Like it's just like very straightforward. They have a very good combo with the Clockwork and very good kill lanes. Like Witch Doctor cast into Sunstrike, Clockwork trapping the supports if he catches out the support in the cogs. Good lanes, just good lanes right now.
Good lanes and wing.
Very, very safe picks for sure. Nothing like too crazy.
Yeah, that's the thing with single limbs. Teams tend to be safe.
Yeah. Perhaps, surely though, if you are the team to take that risk, to take that gamble, you can find rewards.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Sometimes you say this team is actually playing not to lose. They're not playing to win because it's single limb.
That was like a poem.
Yeah.
That was nice. I like that.
Thank you.
Oh god, just so much insight.
Iceman.
I love it. The Iceman. This is your new name, by the way. Screw Winter. It is now Channel It be an Iceman.
So EG, RTZ, Lifestealer. I feel like that's we saw it like 3 or more games or 4 games during the group stages for them.
I'm a little worried about the Lifestealer though. He has a pretty bad matchup against in the team fights Clockwork plus Witch Doctor because of the Death Ward.
The Death
You
Ward.
can get trapped in the cogs and
Yeah,
you
you
can
can.
die to the Death Ward.
They have a lot of ways to just kite him around too. Like if you could open wound Juggernaut, he just spins away. They have a lot of different
Not sure
heal
if I
too.
like this peer too much for EG, but then again, because you have a mid alchemist, you need a carry that's more active. You know,
Yeah.
he can get a one item or a small item or two and join his team to fight.
That's a happy fan. He has a Wings logo and a Juggernaut mask, and he's got the pick as well.
Yeah.
Happy fans all round.
I mean, for EG right now, the last pick, they probably need a vehicle for the Lifestealer to gank. So like still Nyx? Oh, okay, no Nyx.
You could
No
do
more Nyx.
Invis Tree where he creeps up on
Yeah,
someone.
that is actually true. Something that teams don't, do a lot. But I know PPD uses that a lot when he was back on this team. So they ban out the Nyx, and for EG, they want to ban out a secondary support. Oh, there's a lot of good options here.
So Wings aren't going to be too hamstrung by any ban here.
I mean, they've got a really good solid lineup. Like the Wings lineup is good. You know, they've got.
They could still maybe do AA on
They
Wings.
could, yeah.
For the Alchemist.
Yeah, they actually could because they have Clockwork. And
They have Clock, good
AA
lineup.
plus the Sunstrike would mean that anyone gets hook-shotted is pretty much dead unless you have a Disrupt.
Yeah, it seems pretty good.
Also, the Cogs plus the AA, the
Yeah,
Cold Feet would work
it's
really
really,
well
really
as
good.
well.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really roam. Oh, that goes to
So they
AA.
go for the
also.
Slaughter. That's just like kind of a Slaughter
Okay.
Lifestealer
Iceman,
vehicle.
maybe Iceman pick Winter Wyvern. Pretty good against Lifestealer and Slaughter combo.
And the Lifestealer, I mean, the Slaughter has been so big, I think already. We've seen a lot of good Slaughters in the tournament. He's great for that reinitiation. They need something to jump, and I think Slaughter's what you need for that, for sure.
Just one more left then.
Yep, the 4-0, like I mentioned. Maybe the Wyvern would be, the Cold Embrace would be great against the Lifestealer, Slaughter. They
Wyvern
need
seems interesting, yeah.
If you like an XP here, so you can actually disable the Lifestealer through his. Whoa, they're going. That's the.
Shadow Shame.
So they go for more
that
push.
last pick
Yeah.
there is a push strat. Like they open up with a push strat and then they waited till the last pick.
Right to the end.
Yeah.
So I said there was no curveballs, and now Shadow Shaman comes out.
The push strat.
The push strat.
Fuck, we haven't seen him almost at all.
Yeah.
I can't
I
remember.
don't think we
the
have.
last time I saw him.
Wards.
He's hardly seen
They have a lot of physical damage. The wards and the death ward against the Lifestealer in team fights, that is actually
Yeah,
really, really
it's
good.
clever. Very
Yeah.
clever.
Look at this. There's just smiles across the desk as the last pick comes in from Wings. It's the first of a best of 3. One of these teams is going home. I have to keep reminding you, this $3 million Dota major, and one of EG and Wings is going home by the end of this series. The first of the series begins now, and it's your casters to guide you through all of the action. Millennium Capitalist, you better enjoy this one.
Oh, Alex, we certainly will. A best of 3 single elimination. One team, TI5 champions, led by 2-time major winner Crit, facing up against the reigning team. Both seemingly should be the most confident they should ever be, right, Ben? But haven't both of these teams been brought down to earth recently by the group stage? Both EG and Wings got that check.
Yeah, they're right in the middle there with the second and the third seeds, so not falling too far, but not coming out on top. Did you wear blue today on purpose?
I did not, Ben. Did you wear blue on purpose?
No, I think it's maybe our subconscious.
All right, we'll
telling
see in the
us.
bias in the cast what happens, Ben. Wings and Evil Geniuses, certainly no short of fans on either side, but declaring bias aside here, who won the draft, Ben?
Alchemist's first pick is a little bit risky, and it seems like Wings look to punish it with a well-disguised push with a decent amount of late game just in case it doesn't go all the way. They didn't all in for it, so I like that a lot. So I say Wings.
Just because of the fact that, I mean, there wasn't really any other, could you think of another support hero that give you the same kind of surprise push than Shadow Shaman, a hero that's been long out of the meta for quite some time?
I don't think so, but they could have gone the other route, which is jungling, playing greedy, and then hoping to outscale the Alchemist, because Alchemist plus Lifestealer isn't the most formidable late game. You just have to survive like the 20 to 40 minute period of the game.
So presumably we're going to see a game plan of Wings of playing very single target pickoff heavy, leading with initiation, being able to find that numbers advantage, and then being able to push from there with the Shadow Shaman. What's Evil Genius's game plan? Because they've got some fighting heroes of their own, right?
Stall Tree. Kind of very similar to what we saw IG Vitality do versus the versus Virtus Pro. Try and draw the game out until Alchemist gets really, really strong. But the problem is, I think the Shadow Shaman is a trump card to the to the Treant Protector. Treant Protector is good against slow and steady tower damage. You want to be able to heal up over minutes, but Shadow Shaman Ward is just really good single target, focus on tower. No chance of living armor heal if it's dead.
He's the epitome of an all-in push, right? A full committal, we're taking this tower right here, right now.
Yeah, just one hero though. Their whole lineup isn't really based around that though.
Yeah. The rest of Evil, some fighting heroes of their own, Lifestealer and Slardar, you said, their point going to be?
Generally, whenever the Lifestealer gets Echo Saber, Armlet, or
Echo Saber, Armlet.
more likely than not, Slaughter gets his Blink Dagger.
Yeah, the Blink Dagger's the most important thing here, right? So in that case, how do Evil Geniuses